Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amar Bharati Samskrita YouTube channel, where we are studying the Shemushi Dvitiyo Bhagaha CBSE class 10 Sanskrit textbook. In that, the Ashtamaha Pathaha Vichitra Sakshi, strange witness. We now look at the exercises along with an English explanation of the answers to the questions. First question. Ekapadena uttaram likhata. Answer in one word. Kidrishe pradeshe padayatra na sukhavaha. In what kind of place, region is travelling by walk not a good thing? Vijane Pradeshe or Vijana Pradeshe, in a place where there is nobody, a deserted place, travelling by walk is not really good. It may be dangerous. Atithihi Kena Prabuddhaha. By what was the guest woken up from his sleep? Chorasya Padadhvanina. By the footstep sound of the thief. Krisha Kayaha Kaha Asit. Who was of a lean or emaciated build? Abhiyuktaha, the guest or the traveler was of an emaciated build. Nyayadhishaha kasmai karagaradandam adishtavan. Whom did the judge order to go to the jail? Arakshine, he told the policeman to be sent to jail. Kam Nikasha Mritashariram Asit. Next to what was the dead body or the corpse found? Rajamargam Nikasha. Next to the main highway, main road. Next question. Adholikitanam prashnanam uttarani Samskrita bhashaya likhata. Answer the following questions in Sanskrit language. Nirdhanaha janaha katham vittam uparjitavan. How did the poor man earn money? Nirdhanaha janaha bhuri parishramya kinchid vittam uparjitavan. The poor man, by putting lot of effort, acquired some money. Janaha kimartham padatihi gacchati. Why did that person go by walk to wherever he wanted to go? Janaha param arthakarshyena piditaha basayanam vihaya padatihi gacchati sma. Because of scarcity of money, he was tormented by scarcity of money. He did not go by bus. Basayanam vihaya, he didn't go by bus but went by walk. Prasrate nishandhakare saha kim achintayat. When darkness of the night was coming up, was setting in, what did he think? Prasrate nishandhakare saha achintayat. When darkness came up, he thought like this. Vijane pradeshe padayatra na shubhavaha iti. In a deserted place where nobody is there, travelling by walk alone is not good. Vastutaha chauraha kaha asit. In reality, who was the thief? Vastutaha chauraha arakshi eva asit. In reality, the thief was himself a policeman himself. Janasya krandanam nishamya arakshi kimuktavan. Upon hearing the crying sound of that person, what did the policeman say? Janasya krandanam nishamya arakshi uktavan. Re dushta, O wicked man, tasmin dine tvaya aham choditayaha manjushayaha grahanat varitaha. On that day, you prevented me from carrying away the stolen casket. Idanim nichakrityasya phalam bhungshva. Now, today, you experience the fruit of what you did, the results of what you did. Asmin chauryabhiyoge tvam varshatrayasya karadandam lapsyase. Because of this theft allegation, you will get a jail sentence of 3 years. He said that. Mati vaibhava shalinaha Dushkarani karyani katham sadhayanti. Those who have the glory of their intellect, how do they accomplish difficult tasks? Mati vaibhavashalinaha dushkarani karyani nitim yuktim samalambya lilaya eva sadhayanti. By adopting nitim, law, justice, logic and inference and reasoning, they perform difficult tasks as though a sport, as though some play. Next question. Before we go to the next question, some interrogative words we need to learn. Kaha is who in masculine, ka is who in feminine, kim is what in neuter, kutra is where, kati is how many, kada is when, kutaha is from where, katham is how, kimartham is why, kidrishaha, kidrishi, kidrisham, what kind of or what type of in masculine, feminine and neuter. And then we need to know the kaha kauke tables and the ka ke kaha and the kim ke kani tables. Those tables I have shown you here. You can pause the video if you would like to and read the tables before we go to the question. The question: Rekhankita padam adhritya prashna nirmanam kurata. Frame questions using the underlined words. Putram drishtva saha prasthitaha. Putram means dvitya vibhakti ekavachana. So in pullinga it will become kam is the answer. Dvitya vibhakti ekavachana is kam. So the answer to this question is kam drishtva, kam drashtum saha prasthitaha. Kam putram drashtum saha prasthitaha. Kam drashtum saha prasthitaha. You should not forget the question mark sign. Karuna paro grihi tasmai. Tasmai is will become kasmai. Chaturthi ekavachana kasmai in pullinga. So the question to be asked is Karuna paro grihi kasmai ashrayam prayachat. Question mark. Chaurasya is the question, is the underlined word. So it will become kasya. Shashti vibhakti ekavachana is kasya. So we will have kasya. Padadhvanina atithihi prabuddhaha. Question mark. Nyayadhishaha Bankimachandraha asit. Bankimachandra is a Prathama vibhakti ekavachana pullinga pada. So it will be Prathama ekavachana kaha is the question to be asked. So the answer is Nyayadhishaha kaha asit? Question mark. Saha bhara vedanaya krandati sma. This is a Strilinga pada. So where does it come? Kaya. Tritiya vibhakti ekavachana bhara vedanaya. The question will be kaya. So the question is Saha kaya krandati sma. Ubhau shavam chatvare sthapitavantau. Chatvare is Saptami vibhakti ekavachana. So when Saptami comes, the question asked is where? Where will be kutra. Ubhau shavam kutra sthapitavantau. Where did both of them place the dead body? Kutra is where. Or you can also say kasmin sthale. In what place did they place the dead body? Next one. Yatha nirdesham uttarata. Answer as directed. Adesham prapya ubhau achalatam atra kim kartrapadam. Adesham prapya ubhau achalatam means what is the meaning of this question? Upon receiving the order, both of them departed is the meaning of this sentence. So what is the question asked? Kartrapadam, the doer. Who is the doer of this sentence that I have highlighted in this pink color, orange color? Ubhau is the Kartrapadam. So upon receiving the order, both of them departed. Both of them is the subject or the doer in this sentence. So it will be Ubhau is the Kartrapadam. If they ask you the Kriyapadam, the verb, Achalatam is the Kriyapadam, departed is the Kriyapadam or the verb. We go to the next question. Etena arakshina adhvani yaduktam tat varnayami atra marge ityarthe kim padam prayuktam is the question. So let us look at the meaning of the sentence. Whatever I heard from this policeman on the way, adhvani means on the way, that I will describe. So marge means also on the way. They want the meaning of the word marge, where it is coming in this particular sentence. The answer is adhvani. So adhvani means marge in or on the route, on the way. Marge, on the way. So answer is adhvani is the answer. Next, third question. Karunaparo grihi tasmai ashrayam prayachat. Atra tasmai iti sarvanama padam tasmai prayuktam. In this sentence, this tasmai word, this pronoun so tasmai, to whom does it apply is the question. The compassionate householder gave him shelter. That's the meaning of the sentence. Him, who is him? Atithaye, to the guest. Janaya, to the poor man, to the man. Abhiyuktaya. All these three answers can be told. Next one. Tatos asau tau agrime dine upasthatum adishtavan. Asmin vakye kim kriyapadam. What is the verb in this sentence? Let us look at the meaning of the sentence. Then he ordered both of them to be present there in the court on the next day. So ordered is the verb. Ordered is adishtavan. So the answer is adishtavan is the kriyapadam, the verb which is asked. Next, fifth question. Dushkaranyapi karmani mati vaibhavashalinah iti atra visheshya padam kim. So to identify the noun corresponding to the adjective karmani. Dushkarani karmani. Adjective is dushkarani karmani. So difficult tasks. So the noun is nothing but tasks. Difficult is the adjective. What are the tasks? What is the word for tasks? Visheshya padam is karmani. So these are the 5 answers to the 5 questions on this particular page. We go further. Sandhim sandhi vichedam cha kurta. Form or split the sandhi. Padati reva is padatihi plus eva. Nishandhakare is nisha plus andhakare. Abhi plus agatam is abhyagatam. Bhojana plus ante is bhojanante. Chauroyam is chauraha plus ayam. Griha plus abhyantare is grihabhyantare. Leelayaiva is leelaya plus eva. Yaduktam is yat plus uktam. Prabuddhaha plus atithihi. Prabuddhotithihi. So these are the answers to this question. Next one. Before we go to next question, we need to learn some important pratyayas, which are suffixes which are used in Sanskrit. So they are the tva pratyaya, lyap, kta, ktavatu and tumun pratyaya. I'll give you a brief description of these pratyayas and tell you how to some tricks to solve the question. First we'll look at the tva pratyaya. Tva is patitva, means having read. An example is patitva, having read, ends in tva. For example, we will look at a sentence. Marjalam drishtva balakah santushtaha bhavati. Having seen the cat, the boy becomes happy. So this is marjalam drishtva. Drishtva is the tva pratyaya word in this particular sentence, and it ends in drishtva or tva, like that. Drishtva, tva generally ends in tva. Next, lyap pratyaya example is vilikhya, having written, ends in ya. Similar to tva pratyaya means having done something, but it is used when there is an upasarga or a prefix. For example, in this vilikhya, there is vi is the upasarga or the prefix. So therefore, we don't say viliktva, but we say vilikhya. So that comes a lyap pratyaya. For example, Ramah griham agatya pathati. Having come home, Rama reads. So he comes home and then reads. Agatya, having come home, it is the lyap pratyaya which we can see here. Next one. Next, we now look at the kta pratyaya as in uktaha. Uktaha means was told. Gives a past tense meaning in karmani and bhave prayogas. In the two passive voice modes in Sanskrit language, karmani and bhave, kta pratyaya gives the past tense meaning. For example, gataha means went, he went in pullinga, gata in strilinga and gatam in napumsakalinga. if something, the went word is to be used in the passive voice in karmani and bhave prayogas in Sanskrit, the kta pratyaya can be used as in gataha in pullinga, gata in strilinga, and gatam in napumsakalinga. We'll see an example. Ramena pathaha pathitaha, which means the lesson was read by Rama. So pathitaha is the kta pratyaya which we see here. Next we'll look at the tumun pratyaya. Tumun example is gantum, like that. A person does two actions. Action 1 in order to do action 2. Then action 2 will be get the tumun pratyaya. Generally ends in tum. For example, Ramaha patham pathitum gacchati. Rama goes in order to read. So he goes there to some place in order to read. So pathitum is the second action. First he does the going action first, and then comes the second action, which is reading action. So in order to read there, he goes to that particular place. That's the meaning of the sentence. So pathitum is tumun pratyaya ending in tum. Now we go to the question. Adholikitani padani bhinna bhinna pratyayantani santi. Tani prithak kritva nirdishtanam pratyayanam adha likhata is the question which is asked. The words given below have different pratyayas. Separate them and write them under the correct pratyaya. They have given the words parishramya, uparjitavan, dapaitum, prasthitaha, drashtum, vihaya, prishtavan, pravishtaha, adaya, kroshitum, niyuktaha, nitavan, nirnayatum, adishtavan, samagatya, muditaha. Lyap is ending in ya, so it's very easy. Parishramya ending in ya, vihaya ending in ya, adaya ending in ya, samagatya ending in ya, ends in ya. So it is lyap. Next one, kta is gataha, gata, gatam, something like that. If it comes, it is kta pratyaya. So the words are prasthitaha, then pravishtaha, then niyuktaha, then muditaha, ending like gataha in pullinga, gata in strilinga, and gatam in napumsakalinga. Then we want ktavatu pratyaya. So like gatavan, gatavati, gatavat. So uparjitavan, then prishtavan, then nitavan, then adishtavan. So these are all like gatavan, gatavati, gatavat. They are all given in masculine, pullinga only. So it's easy to see like gatavan. The last one is tumun. Tumun ends in tum. So it's very easy. Dapaitum, drashtum, kroshitum, nirnayatum ends in tum. So tumun pratyaya is also found out very easily. So using these tricks, what I told you, ending in ya will be lyap, gataha, gata, gatam will be kta, gatavan, gatavati, gatavat will be ktavatu, ending in tum will be tumun. So using these tricks, you can easily identify which is which. Next we go. I'll just show you briefly the vibhakti tables. Devaha, devau, devaha, devam, devau, devan, devena, devabhyam, devaihi. In akaranta pullinga deva shabdaha vibhakti rupani. So you can please pause the video if you want to read the full table. So this is the pullinga table. Like that we have the lata table. Akaranta strilinga lata shabdaha vibhakti rupani. Lata, late, lataha, latam, late, lataha, etc. will come. You can pause the video and watch the table. Then phalam phale phalani, phalam phale phalani, he phala, he phale, he phalani. So akaranta napumsakalinga phala shabda vibhakti rupani. From tritiya to saptami it will be exactly like pullinga. So these are some vibhakti tables. Then we need to know the dakaranta pullinga tad shabdaha. Tad means he. Saha taute, tam tautan, tena tabhyam taihi, like that it will come. Then dakaranta strilinga tad shabdaha she. Sate taha, tamte taha, taya tabhyam tabhihi, tasyai tabhyam tabhyaha, like that it will go. and dakaranta napumsakalinga tat shabdah it, tattetani tena tabhyam taihi, and so on. Next, kta pratyaya, patitah patita patitam, gatah gata gatam, drashtah drishta drishtam, and tavatu will be patitavan patitavantau. In ekavachana it will be patitavan, in pullinga patitavantau in dvivachana, and patitavantaha in bahuvachana. Strilinga will be patitavati patitavatyau patitavatyah, napumsakalinga patitavat patitavati patitavanti for the ktavatu pratyaya. Next, dhatu rupani of the pat dhatu in lat lakara: pathati pathatah pathanti pathasi pathathah pathatha pathami pathavah pathamah. So you can look at the meanings of this table by pausing the video. Like that, in lat lakara present tense, for as dhatu, to be, asti stha santi, asi stha stha, asmi swaha smaha, and lang lakara in past tense, asit astam asan, asihi astam asta, asam asva asma. Now we go to the question proper. Adholikitani vakyani bahuvachane parivartayata. Convert the following sentences to plural. Saha basayanam vihaya padatireva gantum nishayam kritavan. So all the words in singular related to the subject, the doer, the kartripada, will have to be converted to plural. So saha will become, what will become saha become? If you see the table in the previous page what I showed you, saha will become te. Saha becomes te in bahuvachana. So the answer will be, we'll see, saha will become te, basyanam vihaya will remain as it is, padatireva padatayah, padati is a ekavachana pada, padatayah is a bahuvachana pada, eva gantum nishchayam kritavan will become kritavantaha. Te basayanam vihaya padatayah eva gantum nishchayam kritavantaha. Second one, chauraha grame niyuktaha rajapurushaha asit. Chauraha is pullinga ekavachana, it will become chauraha grame niyuktaha rajapurushaha asan. The thieves were actually the policemen themselves, the designated policemen themselves. Asit will become asan. Kaschana chauraha grhabhyantaram pravishtaha. Kaschana will become kechana. Chauraha will become chauraha grhabhyantaram. Pravishtaha will become pravishtaha in bahuvachana. So some thief entered the house, some thieves entered the house. Anyedhyuh tau nyayalaye swasva paksham sthapitavantau. Anyedhyuh tau will become, tau is dvivachana, will become te. Nyayalaye swasva paksham sthapitavantah. Anyedhyuh te nyayalaye swasva paksham sthapitavantah. These are the four answers to the four questions. Next one. कोष्टकेषु दत्तेषु पदेषु यथा निर्दिष्टां विभक्तिं प्रयुज्य रिक्तस्थानानि पूरयेत. Fill in the blanks using proper vibhaktis according to the brackets given. This one, saha griha shabde panchami. So griha, the word griha in panchami vibhakti ekavachana you have to write. So grihat nishkramya bahiragachat. So he came out of the house. He departed from the house and came out. Grihasthaha atithi shabde chaturthi. Atithaye ashrayam prayachat. So the householder gave shelter to the guest. Tau nyayadhikarin shabde dvitiya. Nyayadhikarinam prati prasthitau. They went towards the court official, that's the judge. Idam shabde saptami. Idam is asmin chauryaabhiyoge tvam varshatrayasya karadandam lapsyase. Asmin chauryaabhiyoge is there, which is saptami. So the corresponding word will be asmin in saptami only. So corresponding to this particular allegation of theft, you will get a 3-year jail sentence. चौरस्य पदातिध्वनि शब्दे तृतीया पादध्वनि शब्दे पादध्वनिना प्रबुद्ध अतिथिः चौरस्य पादध्वनिना प्रबुद्ध अतिथि पादध्वनि शब्दे पादध्वनिना will become in tritiya vibhakti. You can download printable version of the slide at the link given in the description below. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video with the next lesson. This brings me to the end of the lesson. Ashtamaha Patha Vichitra Sakshi. YouTube Amarabharati Samskrita Shubham Bhoyat Mangalamastu Vande Mataram Shri Krishnar Pranamastu.